So here you go. Jenny Hahn.
You're welcome.
Like, I'll expect my check in the mail.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't need a check. Just, like, let me be on set.
Just, like, let me kiss
Just, like, let me see my man.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of
PB&J. That was
actually so good.
Maybe it's 2 weeks off does you well.
Well, we've also been in perfect harmony lately.
We've been spending a lot of time.
Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally.
Let's go!
Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me.
And I've always said that.
And I've always said that.
I've always said, let there be peace on earth.
Yeah.
And
let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me.
Guys, we just came back from an entire week. Well, almost a week. At our old summer camp.
Our old stomping grounds.
Our old oh my God. Jesus.
All summer camp.
Yeah, we touched grass this week.
We touched the lives of young children.
We touched the lives of future generations.
It's so true.
And I think we've made a positive impact.
I sure hope so.
I'ma let you make me chuno. And you'll never understand what that means.
No, I'm not going to explain
I'm not going to explain it, and it's not for you to understand.
All I can say is, are you familiar with churros? Have you ever tried chunos?
And may I recommend?
And we'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. If you know, you know.
But
that's just a little shout out to our girls who we spent the week with.
Well, we spent a magical week at our old stomping grounds, the summer camp where really PB&J was born.
PB&J really began.
And we got to see lots of old friends. We got to see lots of avid podcast listeners.
Yeah, the amount of people that came up to us, mostly you, I will say, but I was also there.
Well, it's our podcast.
It's our podcast, and told us that they listened to the podcast. I was blown
away.
I was like, this is our key demographic.
So if you're a camp podcast fan, we love you. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And we see you, and we enjoyed just spending time with you.
We absolutely
this week.
Yeah.
It was also, I think it's like really, especially like the older you get and the more time that you're just like, I guess just like the more like career focused you get. Like we're both kind of career women.
We are.
It's like so valuable to just touch grass.
No, it was like, whenever I was telling my coworkers that I was spending the week working at my old summer camp, volunteering at my old summer camp, they were all like, oh my God, like, are you going to be able to relax? And I was like, no. But the thing is, like, going back there first of all, we were talking about how it's a different kind of like exhaustion. You're not mentally exhausted, you're physically exhausted, which I feel like is almost easier to recover from.
No, we were going above 10,000 steps a day.
Oh yeah, like 12-hour work days.
Yeah.
More than 12 hours.
I had our first day started for me at 5:45 in the morning with a kid knocking on our door saying, I have a stomach ache, and I was like, go back to sleep. I couldn't go back to sleep after that, and I just kind of like laid awake.
Why couldn't you go back to sleep?
What? Are you referring to the acoustics in our room?
I was creating white noise for PB and our cabin mates.
Are you familiar with like the sound of kind of like a chainsaw, like when someone's pulling the thing and they can't get it to start, like that's kind of how I would describe Jules's snoring habits.
Yeah.
And like, there's no hard feelings there at all.
I was apologizing every morning because I knew I was doing it, but there was nothing I could do about it.
As a fellow snorer, it's like, it's not helping anyone.
No.
But I think that honestly, just no one heard my snoring.
I didn't hear anything.
Over.
Yeah.
Drone.
No, I was really like,
you were covering for me.
I was carrying.
You're a great friend for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. But it was great. I don't know. It's very good for the soul, and I know that makes us sound so old and like very like, I don't know, but it's very like, you feel full in your soul.
Yeah.
Like it's like I miss it. I want to go back.
My cup is so full.
My cup is overflowed. Fill my cup and let it overflow. And it's overflow
with love. Also, the food at camp.
Upgraded.
Delectable. Yeah. When I walked into that dining hall, in our time as campers, there was a specialty in the kitchen called egg squares. Yeah. Because there's really no other better way that can be described. It was like basically eggs cooked, like a multitude of eggs put into a pan and cooked into like well beyond what could be described as edible. They had kind of the consistency of like a bouncy ball.
Well, I remember always being told that they were duck eggs just because they that's the consistency that they resembled. Now being older, I don't think they actually were duck eggs.
I don't know if camp is rocking with the budget for a duck egg.
But I remember that's what everyone was telling me that they were just because of like the consistency that they were.
Yeah.
But like, no.
Like it would be a miraculous day when you would walk in and just have like McCain hash brown patties,
absolutely.
You know?
But
we walk in. Tell me why. Morning one, we walk in. Chia pudding. Mango coconut chia pudding. Yeah. On the table.
Bananas.
Now trying to get 6-year-olds to eat said chia pudding that was also green.
Yeah.
Was
hard.
Futile at best, but more for me is what I have to say about that.
But then lunch,
gnocchi with zucchini fritters.
Zucchini fritters
at a summer camp?
And again, trying to get 6-year-olds to eat zucchini fritters, I went, it's bread.
Yeah, and we had to make a really big executive call right before we let the campers in that we were not going to be calling the gnocchi. No,
it was
only pasta, which it is pasta, but they don't. As soon as you throw a new word in it, they're gonna lose their
pierogies. Also was a tough one at first, but once we just explained that it was potatoes and cheese, we got through to them.
They also all realized that they had all eaten pierogies before and loved them at the end of the after we were begging them, just take one bite of the pierogi. I know you're gonna like it. And they wouldn't do it, and then they finally tried it, and they were like, "Oh, this is what my dad makes."
Yeah, and you're like,
they're fucking pierogies.
Yeah, cheese and potato, babe. Get on board.
Cheese and potato.
Yeah,
in a dumpling.
In a dumpling. You like this
with bacon on top.
Yeah, no, it's an
one
adventure.
Camper pointed at the sour cream, the bowl of sour cream that was there for garnishing, and went, "I can just eat that."
Was that?
No. Who do you think?
Yeah, it was. It's a real eye-opening experience to the next generation, but it was great. It was fun.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of bonding time.
We had so much bonding time.
And wouldn't trade it for the world. The other thing that happened is we accidentally taught some 6-year-olds about Henry VIII. It wasn't fully our fault.
No, it wasn't our fault.
No, but other counselors performed a rendition of Ex-Wives from the musical Six, and these 6-year-olds grasped onto this song.
The way that Ex-Wives went triple platinum over 4 days.
No, literally, it was like, play Ex-Wives, play Ex-Wives, play Ex-Wives.
I was like, guys. And then eventually they're like, what does it mean beheaded? And we're like...
Yeah, we're like, ask your parents when you get home.
Yeah.
I've also...
when you, pop the top off of a dandelion, it's kind of like that.
When you, take the lid off of, a soda pop, it's like that.
Yeah.
But then I've also decided that if my current career doesn't work out, I have a future as a children's entertainer. And you were firsthand.
You absolutely do. Yeah. When I tell you that arts and crafts, period, was like a drag brunch for children... Jules, picture this. Jules Miller only, okay?
Yeah.
Ex-Wives playing.
No one asked me to do this. No. I just did it.
But everyone wanted it.
Exactly. Well, I knew they were asking for it, but they didn't, vocalize
it. Was like they were asking for it.
With their eyes.
You could kind of just, feel their spirit.
Totally.
They needed it.
Totally.
So, 26-year-olds, 20, 6-year-olds.
Yeah.
126-year-old. Yeah. A scattering of maybe 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
Staff.
Yeah.
Every single person falls silent, turns their head to Jules, who performs what can only be described as a lip sync for your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
To Ex-Wives. All 6 all 6 Wives
Absolutely.
performed by Jules Miller.
Yeah.
It was like when Cher did West Side Story and she played all the parts. Like,
no,
literally.
And I had to give it to the people, and I didn't lose energy once during that song. Adrenaline was coursing through my veins.
That's a lie.
Okay, I
Jules
lost
would turn
energy.
around and be like run so that the kids couldn't see her and be like,
yeah.
because you were getting up on the tables.
No, I
you
was.
were leaning down.
Yeah,
you were on the pole.
I was running all around, making sure every person in that room could see me and get a good look.
And as soon as it was over, they were like, again!
But yeah, it was real great for the ego. If you ever like are feeling bad about yourself, I recommend going to your old summer camp where you were, I mean, I can say this for both of us. We had somewhat of legend status.
Yeah, certainly.
And I don't think that's egotistical.
I think it's just factual.
I think it's just factual. We were both a little famous. And it's nice to know that the fame still, although the light has dimmed, it's still there.
It's still there.
It's still there. And it's good to know. It was a real good ego boost. I've never felt more confident in my life.
No.
Except for when we were in Ireland. But
well, of course.
Yeah.
But even still, I think I felt more confident at camp.
Oh, totally. So yeah, that was our camp adventure. Yeah. We also went to the CNE Media Day before we went to camp.
Oh my God.
And that was a hard one. My confidence has never been lower, actually.
I've never seen Jules so disoriented and confused and afraid.
No, I was like, I thought I was going to explode. I also didn't even eat that much, but I ate, it was just like the CNE of it all.
Yeah.
But like,
it was also 40 degrees.
It was the hottest day we've had
direct
all
sunlight.
Summer. Direct
and
sunlight.
We're eating samples. And like, don't get me wrong, super grateful to have gone.
Love my job.
I
love that I get to do this.
It's like the most fun thing you could do.
Yeah.
However, direct sunlight on concrete, 40-degree day, and we're eating samples of fried foods that have been sitting out.
Yeah.
This whole time.
It was a lot. I was sweating so much at one point that it was getting into my eyes, and then my mascara started running, and I literally could not see anything.
It was like sometimes Jules and I would lose each other, and then I'd see her again, and like something else would have been spilt on your shirt, or like the mascara was running, or like your hair was like, you were like, I had to put my hair up. Yeah. It was scary.
But you stayed strong throughout it all, or at least you put on a great
stayed
face.
Pretty strong, but then I went to my office from there, and the second I sat down, I was like, I could have heat stroke.
No, literally, yeah.
Or something.
But it was fun, and it was fun that we got to do it together, because every other time I've done it alone.
And we really had a big posse, which was
really fun. We did have a big
fun.
posse. No, it was a lot of fun. It was just, if I hadn't been with you guys, I would have actually hated everything about my life.
Also, I think had there been maybe a couple more frozen treats that were good, then
that were
that might have been better.
That were eatable.
I would have loved a slushie of some sort, or a lemonade.
Yes.
I mean, you had your pickle juice.
Okay, so my final straw was I was drinking this watermelon strawberry bright red. Whoa.
Bright red
pickle juice that was in a bag, and I was drinking it, and it just let loose. It went all over my white shirt, and I went,
I gotta go.
I'm going home. I was like, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
I can't do this anymore. But it was a great day. It was a lot of fun.
I fared pretty well, honestly. And I ate a lot. Well, I tried a lot of things. And I was convinced that I was either gonna I was gonna explode out of one end or the other.
Yeah.
Or both. At some point, but then I got back to the office, I wrote my little article. I want to say 2 hours later, I was hungry again.
Yeah.
I was make it make sense.
No, I had to eat a salad for dinner to touch grass. Anything else happened to us in the past 2 weeks that we need to touch on, or anything in the world?
Well, Millie Bobby Brown has adopted a child.
Mother.
Some
might say mother.
Millie Bobby Bon Jovi.
Millie Bobby Brown, Bon Jovi Brown.
Do you think the baby's last name is going to be Bon Jovi Brown?
I hope. It'd be a missed opportunity.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Now that's a power couple.
That's a power couple. That's what Nicola and Brooklyn Beckham
think they are.
Yeah. But they're not.
They're just not.
Do you think that they're gonna split at some point, Nicola and Brooklyn?
Honestly, I don't know. I feel like I don't know enough about them.
Neither do I, but...
Nor do I, particularly care. I find, though, the whole, Nepo baby dating, pool so fascinating, because it's, the, Nicola, she dated someone else who's now dating, There's like Anwar Hadid is kind of in
Yeah,
there.
Dua
Kylie
Lipa.
Jenner's kind of in there too. Dua Lipa's mixed in.
You know what? You know what nepo baby couple I'm obsessed
Kaya
with?
Gerber, I feel like, is in there too.
Well,
somehow.
also the one that I'm obsessed with, Sophia Richie. Sophia Richie Grange.
Absolutely.
And Elliot. I was like scrolling through her TikTok today, and I was like, I will never live her life.
Yeah.
But I love looking at it.
You know why I like them? Because they're not tacky.
No, not at all. She's
And they're
just
like,
living her life.
it doesn't seem like they really give a fuck.
And also, she escaped Scott Disick.
And thank God for
And thank
it.
God for that. I'm sure she feels the same.
Scott Disick should not be let anywhere near
A
any
nepo
women
baby.
at all.
Especially a nepo baby.
Exactly.
Like, he's dated 2?
He's dated probably more.
Millions. But yeah.
Yeah.
Love to nepo baby couples.
Also, the rumors are rumoring that Kylie and Timothy are split up.
Splitsville. Oh my God.
TBD.
Say it ain't so.
Yeah, we're getting conflicting reports, so stay tuned. I'm tracking this very closely.
Very closely. She's your source.
This is really important to me.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, they are kind of like your parents.
They're like my parents, but also like my like if you guys want a third, like,
oh, absolutely.
I'm there. If you want kind of something different.
Yeah, different dynamics.
Something to kind of spice it up. I'm unique.
Absolutely. You're special.
Yeah, if you want like a personality higher.
Yeah, in the relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. I'm hoping that they're not split for you.
Me too.
Yeah, that'd be really tragic.
Guess we'll find out. Marty Supreme premiere.
So
if they
true.
walk together.
If they walk the carpet together. Well, TIFF is coming up. Can't wait for TIFF.
I love TIFF.
I love TIFF. Like, it's just like fun. I mean,
it's just a magical time.
It is a magical time.
And
like, it transforms. It takes Toronto to Hollywood.
Every year at TIFF, somehow we end up at the Ritz drinking martinis, and I think that's really magical.
That's exactly how TIFF should be spent.
Yeah.
And that's fabulous, and I can't wait to do it this year.
Honestly, never seen a celebrity doing that, but
I have.
I saw a celebrity. I once during TIFF.
In case you were wondering.
Oh. Okay, incredible. I once during TIFF went and got massages at the Ritz with my cousin. And it was actually the day that the Queen died also. So also the day that Malibu Barbie was born. But as we were walking out of the Ritz, a black Escalade pulls up. And who steps out but Coach Beast from Glee?
Fabulous! Yeah!
I was dazzled.
No, that's a star sighting.
Oh my God, she's fucking tall as shit too.
I bet she is.
She's over 6 foot without a doubt.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah.
And it always comes back to Glee.
I was absolutely dazzled.
Wow, I've had a lot of star sightings at TIFF, but
we saw Avin Jogia.
Oh yeah, we did. Just walking
Victorious.
the streets of King.
Mr. Halsey.
Yeah, Mr. famously. I know. I've had a lot of TIFF star sightings.
We also saw Steven Spielberg.
We did see Steven Spielberg from a distance. I saw Elton John.
We saw Fred Armisen.
We did see Fred Armisen. I was supposed to go see Harry Styles. I was like 6 feet from Hillary Clinton at TIFF.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then I got yelled at by like secret security because I was trying to take a picture. Well, actually, I wasn't trying to. Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I got yelled at, but.
Well, maybe we'll see my friend and yours, Miles Teller.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Like only.
Maybe he'll remember me.
I think he will.
He'll be like, "You were the bitch who asked me about tariffs."
I still can't believe you asked him that.
I had to.
No, of course. It's the political climate of today.
Sorry, it's the angle.
No.
I'm a journalist.
Absolutely. No, you have to do your job. I get it.
Young, scrappy, and hungry. Me.
Well, speaking of, guys, I went and saw Hamilton last week. And it was fabulous. I mean, I did see it in Ottawa, and no hate to Ottawa, but the cast was not as good as obviously Broadway or Toronto.
Regional theater. Yeah.
Of course, but it was still, I mean, I'm never going to say no to Hamilton Broadway, the original Broadway to Hamilton, the original musical. Yeah, and I felt at home. I did cry, but I didn't cry at one last time because Washington didn't give it to me.
Because you were just thinking about how you could do it better.
Absolutely. I know I could do it better.
And I know I didn't see it, but I know you could do it better.
No, I absolutely could. Washington finished singing one last time. We're clapping, and I turned to my mom and I go like this. Because I was like, I'm not feeling anything.
This is the best you could do, our nation's capital?
No, I was like, I'm not feeling anything from this. But I did feel something at Eliza's scream at the end. So, because you always do.
Well, who the hell is your boyfriend of the week?
All right, well, this is a little bit of a tough one for me since we were around.
When you were around.
Like, I can't speak.
Yeah.
We were around a lot of female energy this week, which, like, fabulous.
Which,
love that. But so men were not, like,
top of mind.
Which, what a beautiful thing.
I really wasn't thinking about men at all while we were there.
No, and that was, like, honestly the most peace I found.
Kind of utopia.
No, I felt so peaceful. Why do you think I wasn't depressed this week? I mean, there's a lot of reasons.
Deadass.
But then I come home and I'm seeing a lot of TikToks about one certain man. And it is one of my boyfriends from grade 5, Mr. Joe Jonas.
Oh, Joe.
Joe Jonas.
I met him.
Well, fuck
he put
me.
his hand on me.
With his purity ring?
Yeah.
Fabulous.
And wait, before you get any further in, I just want to say, and I do expect to get, like, someone bake me a cookie for this, I was always a Joe girl. I knew that he was cooking.
Yep.
Everyone gave me strange looks.
No, totally.
Everyone was a Nick girl.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
No,
First of all, I was like,
girl.
the diabetes is going to take him out in like 5 to 6 business days.
That's what we all thought.
So, like, why am I investing my heart and soul into him?
No, absolutely. He's going to be gone
Glad he's still around.
Fabulous, yes.
But I was always a Joe girl.
Yeah,
and I'm grateful that everyone is coming around.
Seeing the light of day.
But I just need it to be known that, like, we have better taste
probably than everyone. No, yeah. So, well, on that note, when I was in grade 5, we did a project where everyone had to, like, draw a little picture and make a little collage of what they wanted to be when they grew up. And, like...
And yours was Mrs. Joe Jonas?
Yes. Well, everyone was doing, like, doctor, teacher, dentist, whatever. And I was, like, flipping through a magazine trying to find, like, things to, like, put on my collage. I was originally going to do a marine biologist because that was what I wanted to be when I was in grade 5. But then I come across a picture of Joe Jonas, and I went, actually, what I want to be when I grow up is Mrs. Joe Jonas. So I cut that picture out. I can, like, see the picture so clearly in my head. He has a mustache, a fake mustache on, and a police hat, and, like, aviators.
I recall.
Yeah.
I recall.
Yeah, no, and so I cut that picture out. I pasted it, and then I drew a picture of myself in a white dress, and I said, when I grow up, I want to be Mrs. Joe Jonas, and it hung on the wall of my school for months. And
how did you do on the assignment?
I can only assume I got an A. I can't really remember. But yeah, I've always been a Joe girl. Nick just, like, never appealed to me. I don't know. Sorry, Nick. Like,
Nick, like, gives me friend vibes.
Well, I think it was also everyone liked Nick, and I was like, I don't want what everyone wants.
No,
you know?
Exactly.
Like, I really go against the grain or something. And and so I've always been a Joe girl. They were in Toronto this week. Unfortunately, we were not here.
Yeah.
So we did miss the concert, but I went to the concert 2-3 years ago when they were in Toronto. Loved every minute of it. Was reminded why I'm a Joe girl. And then I also was reminded this morning of the Jonas Brothers, but it's really Joe's cover of Dreams by the Cranberries.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that man's voice is so good, and him and Leather, fabulous.
Oh my God.
He
is
just so hot.
Everything.
And you know what? He's short, but he doesn't give that vibe. He does not give that vibe whatsoever.
His personality's 6 foot, then
that's all I care
I don't
about.
care. How short is he?
I think he's like 5'6" or 5'7".
Maybe
short. 5'8". Maybe 5'8".
Dude,
Still,
I
need to know.
Last night, I was out at a bar, and I saw, like, the epitome of, like, face card short king. He was, like, genuinely shorter than me. Like, I want to say he was 5 feet tall. But, like, face card did not decline, and I was, like, having a really confusing experience. He's 5'7".
He's 5'7.5". That's still taller than me. And that's okay with me.
He could be, like, a member of my family. That's, like, the running average in my family.
So, yeah, Joe Jonas, you've been my boyfriend of the week since I was, how old are you in grade 5? 9 years old? 10 years old?
Yeah.
So for 17 years. Oh, God, that's so tough to say. You continue to shine for me, and for that I say thank you.
I'm so grateful that the Jonasance is upon us.
No, absolutely. I'm glad that they're back. I mean, they never really left, but they kind of did for a second.
They did.
Which also, let's talk about pom-poms.
Let's talk about pom-poms.
No one ever wants to talk about pom-poms. I think that's one of the Jonas Brothers' greatest hits.
I loved pom-poms
I
love pom-poms now.
Yeah, absolutely. Bring pom-poms back. One of the best Jonas Brothers songs. Who's your boyfriend of the week?
Okay, so my boyfriend of the week is gonna kind of tease what I've been watching, so we can just.
I think.
We can just kind of dovetail these together.
Uh-huh.
So I guess in the spirit of not wanting what everyone else wants, even though I do also want what everyone else wants, I've been watching The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Absolutely,
of course,
absolutely.
as everyone should.
Yep.
It's been destroying me mentally, physically, and spiritually. Having to wait until next Wednesday is absolutely diabolical, and also putting it right in the middle of the week when I still have to work for 2 days after, a crime.
No. And then you're also going to have to marinate with what's going to happen because you know it's going to be sad.
Exactly.
Especially after this week.
Bro.
And we'll get to that.
So obviously, I love Conrad.
We are Team Conrad.
And I need him. I need him.
Well, famously, he was my boyfriend of the week.
Yes, I know.
Ago.
So that's also why he's actually not my boyfriend of the week. My boyfriend of the week is Jeremiah. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Imagine.
I actually would have left because I was like, I can't sit next to a Team Jeremiah.
If I said I was Team Jeremiah, you would have to institutionalize me.
No.
There's not a single thing about that man that's working for me. I'm sorry,
never been
Gavin, whatever his last name is.
No, I'm sure he's a fabulous man. I'm
not sure that he is. I'm pretty sure he's a registered Republican.
Okay, so I take it back.
Let me take you back, actually, to the first episode. And we're watching It's All Normal. You know, the same old gang is there. You know, Steven's there, Taylor's there, everybody's there.
Belly's there.
Jeremiah's there. Conrad, not there, really.
Well, he's in California.
He's in California. When all of a sudden my eyes befall the most beautiful man I've ever seen.
Yeah.
My boyfriend of the week is Redbird.
Yeah, Redbird!
From The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Okay, no, I was literally saying last week, I was like, where's Redbird?
Yes.
Bring back Redbird.
Every time, the way that the second, because I watch every episode with Mare, my roommate, as you know. I don't know why
you all know Mare.
The first time we saw him, we had to pause and scream.
No, I would too.
Because he's like beautiful.
Well, he's also a bisexual king.
He's a bisexual king, which we love. He's pulling fits, you know, he's pulling some daring fits, but they're working. He's goofy, and we love that.
He's got the stash.
But yeah, like every episode since then, we've been like, okay, like this is all fine and good, but like put Redbird on my screen.
Yeah.
And we finally got a decent dose of Redbird.
And thank God.
And thank God for it.
Yeah.
Thank God for it. I'm going to need more Redbird.
Absolutely.
I'm going to need ample amounts of Redbird. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to need I'm going to need like a spinoff, perhaps. A Redbird spinoff.
The Summer I Turned
Redbird. And I'm going to need to be cast as the leading lady.
Oh, absolutely. Obviously.
And if it's like a love triangle situation, I'm kind of
riffing.
Spinning. I'm riffing. I'm writing my Redbird spinoff. So so picture this. There's Redbird, okay? There's a female love interest, me.
You.
There's another alternate male love interest, love triangle, challengers vibes.
What if it's Jeremiah?
No, I'm not interested. It can be anyone else.
Yeah.
We can cast someone fresh.
Oh, absolutely. Maybe someone who looks like Redbird.
That'd
be kind of
like Miles Teller, a duplicate.
Yeah.
Copy paste, just like a little bit older.
Yeah. Okay, I'm buying it. Greenlit.
Yeah, perfect.
Greenlit. Amazon, listen up. They wanted a Summer I Turned Pretty spinoff, so here you go. Jenny Han. You're welcome.
Like, I'll expect my check in the mail.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't need a check. Just, like, let me be on set.
Just, like, let me kiss
Just, like, let me see my man.
Yeah. No, I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
I
don't even know what the actor's name is.
Tanner something. I think his name is actually Tanner Z. Not the Tanner Z, obviously.
That's so random.
Where's Tanner Z?
Well, fired. Unemployed.
Yeah, but I want to know what he's doing. It's like Carlos from YTV. Like, they're not just, like, floating around there. Like, they obviously are doing something. Yeah, Carlos from YTV and Tanner Z have the same vibe.
Carlos from YTV was an early crush of mine.
Oh, absolutely.
I really liked him.
Yeah, he's great.
And I met him one time. He was, like, filming, like, a segment in the distillery when I went to school in the distillery. And I was like, oh, my God, Carlos!
Wow.
So, Redbird, Tanner Z, congratulations.
Congrats, Tanner.
And keep up the good work.
Well, so tell me about what you're watching, because
Well,
it is similar.
I feel like I've said it all.
Yeah,
I'm watching The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Yeah.
It's occupying, like, all of my thoughts.
No, totally same.
But I am going to give an honorable mention to, there's this girl on YouTube who's been systematically, I think she's made 2.5 installments so far. The first 2 are each 3 hours long. This most recent one she put out was an hour, and there's more to come. Systematically going through every single piece of content that Shane Dawson has posted in his entire career. She, like, created her own, like, internet program to be able to access videos that he's deleted.
Wait, you have to send me this.
To, like, basically expose, like, just how bad.
Wait, you have to send me this, because I know what I'm watching tonight.
It, like, I was always kind of like, Shane Dawson, and, like, famously, I've been a viewer of the Shane Dawson podcast. No longer.
Yeah.
Because I actually, like, it gives me such a soul ick. Like, this guy is, like, fucked.
Yeah.
Like, seriously weird.
Like, I learned a lot of very inappropriate things at far too young of an age from Shane Dawson. Yeah. Because it was weird, because he, like, was almost marketing to, like, young teens and young adults.
Yes, and his demographic was, like, 9-year-olds.
No, I know, but he was making very inappropriate
extremely. And also, like, actually, like, genuinely racist.
Yeah.
I cannot remember this girl's name for the life of me, but I'm gonna link the videos in the bio because they are the work that she has put in. And the 0.5 installment was just reviewing, he was in a horror movie.
Oh my God.
In 2012 called Smiley. That looks like
I can't remember that.
Worst movie ever. I do think I need to watch Smiley starring Shane Dawson now.
Next week.
Stay tuned.
Wow.
So, yeah, those are the things that I have been watching.
Fabulous. Well,
what about you?
I obviously have been watching The Summer I Turned Pretty. I watched episode 8 on the train from Kingston back to Toronto after camp. Watching that on a train. I think I need to watch all The Summer I Turned Pretty on a train now, because
it's like prime yearning.
It felt right. And, like, we've talked about before how watching movies on a plane is no good.
Yeah.
But watching movies on a train.
The guy sitting next to me on the train was watching Dexter, and I was like, straight up.
Whoa. Should have connected.
Well, he wasn't really giving what I need.
That's, well, I did almost cry on the train. I didn't, but I was close. But that's not what I'm watching this week, but it is related.
Okay, we're back. Sorry if the angle is slightly different. We had a little bit of a catastrophe.
My computer did almost die, and then the camera did fall over.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it. Anyways, a few weeks ago I discussed how I love Pop Culture X Hamilton edits.
Mm-hmm.
I have since started a collection on TikTok.
And thank God.
Of all Hamilton edits. The amount of Hamilton X The Summer I Turned Pretty edits that I have been receiving on my For You page is glorious.
Glorious.
There is nothing.
It's a perfect match.
It's a perfect match. My algorithm is working overtime, and thank God for it. There's a lot of, at least my dear Eliza's his wife. Yeah. And there's a lot of, how does Hamilton, an arrogant immigrant, orphan, bastard, sore son. Anyways, there's a lot of Hamilton X The Summer I Turned Pretty, and I'm so glad that there's a crossover between these fandoms, because I never thought that I would find other Hamilton fans, Hamilton the Musical fans, in this life.
In this life. You're the only Hamilton fan
I'm the
in the
only
world.
person who's ever seen Hamilton on Disney Plus and the musical in general. And I'm glad that there's like a Venn diagram between Love Island, The Summer I Turned Pretty, Big Brother, like everything that
Hockey,
NHL, Minions, Alvin and the Chipmunks. There's Hamilton edits for everything, and thank God. I continue to ask for people to send them to me.
I've been doing my part.
And thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Really are carrying the community for me. And
and
I second that. And yeah, that's what I've been watching, because they are coming in numbers, and thank God.
That's incredible.
And I saved them all.
Well, what have you been listening to?
So, great question, Phoebe. Thanks for asking. I wasn't expecting this. Fall is upon us.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my favorite traditions is the day that the pumpkin spice latte returns to our feeds.
Which is
Tuesday. Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
The 25th. Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, you're right. It might be Tuesday, but it's Tuesday. Okay. Yeah. Pumpkin spice latte coming back this week. My favorite tradition, and this is the most basic white girl shit that I do, and I'm not ashamed of it. It's my favorite thing I do.
You should be proud of your heritage.
No, thank you. There is a video of me on YouTube from 10 years ago trying a pumpkin spice latte for the first time, which is so foreshadowing.
That's so magic.
I know. I get in the car, I drive to Starbucks, I get my pumpkin spice latte. I put on the 10-minute version of All Too Well, and I take my first sip as that magical musical number plays. Because there is nothing that says fall like All Too Well 10-minute version and a pumpkin spice latte. No whip.
Autumn leaves falling down like pieces into place.
No, so I've started listening to All Too Well again. Just because to like really get me into that fall.
And how's your mental health?
Well, not great, but I do cry or like scream when I listen to that, which is like only right.
Which is therapy, I think.
I have to say the most therapeutic, like no one will ever understand, like except for a group of women who are in the car or at a party screaming All Too Well 10-minute version. That is the most therapeutic thing that can ever
magic.
happen
That's real
to
life
a woman.
Magic.
That is womanhood. That's magic. And that like is one of my favorite things of being a woman is that I get to scream the All Too Well 10-minute version.
Absolutely.
No, it's so, maybe we got lost in translation. Maybe I asked for too much. Maybe this thing was a masterpiece till you tore it all up. You kept me like a secret, but I kept you like an oath. That, the first time I heard those lyrics was I was going through something. I was going through a man treating me wrong. Surprise, surprise. And hearing that like was a guttural punch. Like
my favorite is All's Well That Ends Well, but I'm in a new hell every time you double cross my mind.
Yeah. No, every
single said if we had been closer in age, maybe it would have been fine.
And that made me want to die. The idea you had of me, who was she? A never needy, ever lovely jewel.
Whose shine reflects on you.
Not weeping in the party bathroom, some actress asking me what happened.
That's what happened. You. Damn.
I would love to see and I'm sure this has been done before, but like a slam poetry rendition of All Too Well 10-minute version. I know it's been done, but I would love to see it. And if anyone does have a copy of it, please send it my way. All Too Well 10-minute version. I don't have anything else to say. I think I've said it all. I think Taylor really said it all.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, and seeing that live, sorry, not to rub it in, was one of the most magical moments.
I actually, not the 10-minute version, but I have seen All Too Well performed live.
No, the outro to the 10-minute version live, I was standing there sobbing. The entire Red era, actually, at the Eras tour, I was sobbing.
Well, and Red itself is fall time.
No, and just Red itself is very, very personal to me.
Well, yeah.
It's personal to everyone, I think, but like, to me, it's
but to me more.
To me more. So
you guys don't like Red the way that I like Red.
No, you don't know Red the way that I know.
You just wouldn't get it.
No, absolutely not. Well, famously, you, me, Emma, and Caro sat together and listened to
front to back to the entire Red Taylor's version.
Yeah, I wore red lipstick
as she grieved her breakup with the boyfriend she is currently with.
Yeah,
and thank God for it. We
love Sam. But I just remember Emma then calling me 3 months later, going, "Hey." Sorry, Sam and I are back together.
Sometimes you gotta.
No, and I'm happy for it. It's honestly,
they were meant to be.
They were meant to be, and I'm happy. Shout out Emma and Sam.
Shout out Emma and Sam. We love you.
Anyways, what are you listening to this week?
Well, on the topic of just music that makes you feel unbelievably seen, I have been listening front to back numerous times a day to Audrey Hobart's new album, Who's the Clown? That album is a no skip in the firmest way ever.
Okay, so I haven't listened yet. So what are the like highlights?
So, well, she has a song called Phoebe. So that's obviously my favorite, but also like strangely is like the song that just speaks to me the most.
Yeah.
Cuz it's like basically about her being like, I'm kind of chopped but I'm like otherwise epic. I'm like talented. I'm going to be a star. And basically being like, if anyone falls in love with me, that's going to be the reason why. But she's saying, like, it's okay, I'm not pretty because I'm a Phoebe. Like Friends. And
no, I'm going to cry.
It is so fucking good. I listen to that song so often. I feel so honored that my, like, theme song is so good.
That's, okay, I'm going to listen to that.
All of her songs are, like, so, like, how I feel. Like, everything she says. There's a song called Shooting Star, and the first line in the song is, when I'm drunk at the club, I want to be felt up. And I'm like, no, dead ass, though. No, dead ass.
How do singers know?
No, she gets it. And it's so interesting because she's, like, basically Gracie Abrams' ghostwriter. Like, she's written a lot of Gracie Abrams songs. They're besties, Nepo Baby twins.
Nepo Baby Unite.
And so all the songs sound kind of like vaguely Gracie Abrams vibes, but they're songs that Gracie Abrams could never sing because they're, like, about being, like, normal and, like, feeling awkward and, like, being, like, socially anxious and, like, you know, like, having, like, complicated relationships with guys in the way where it's like, you don't want to be, like, seen with me, like, stuff like that, where I'm like,
oh.
And I have heard the criticism that, like, her songs, like, sound a little bit like someone compared the song 10 Drunk Cigarettes, you know, that song, and was like, this sounds like an Audrey Hobart song. And I do kind of get it.
Yeah, I kind of get that.
We've discussed before that there are people who listen to music for, like, the melody.
Yeah.
There are people who listen to music for, like, the instruments. Mm-hmm. There are people who listen to music for, like, the sound of the singer's voice. And then there are people who listen to music for the lyrics.
Yeah.
I'm a lyrics person.
You absolutely
and her lyrics are unbelievable. Like, so good.
What do you think I am?
I think that you are a music.
Like the melody? Yeah, I am. Whoa. Yeah, you're so lyrics.
Yeah.
Because we'll be at a concert, too, and you'll know the lyrics to every song, and I, like, only know the way that the song goes. Yeah. Like, I won't know the words. And I think that's what...
And I think that's why we go together so well.
Music, lyrics.
We should write music together.
Music and lyrics. Oh my God, we'll be like Elton and Bernie.
Oh,
that
we are Elton and
Bernie. Yeah, but I don't know how to make music.
Well, you're going to be a DJ.
Well, that's true. I still have to buy my equipment. So I haven't given up, you guys. It's just I've been...
We're just slow to start, but that's okay. No. Sometimes this podcast itself took, like, multiple years to actually come into fruition.
But here we are, episode 25?
No.
24? 23? We're in the 20s.
We're in the 20s. I think it's, like, maybe 22.
I think we're 25.
I disagree, but we're going to find out.
We're either 23 or 25.
But that's what I've been listening to. Thank you, 21. Audrey, for your service.
Thank you, Audrey.
And I do recommend that everyone go give it a listen.
I can't wait to listen to it. Do you have a fuck, marry, kill? I have one.
Okay, do it.
Chia pudding. Gnocchi.
Oh.
Pierogies.
Oh, that is a good one.
Call back! Sorry, I didn't mean to yell so loud.
I'm going to marry pierogies. I love pierogies. I am going to fuck chia pudding because when it hits, it really hits, but it doesn't hit all the time.
True. Yeah, very true.
And I'm going to kill gnocchi. I'm really actually not, like, a huge gnocchi person.
Wow.
Yeah. Gnocchi generally gives me a stomach ache.
I did actually throw up once from eating gnocchi.
Because you couldn't hold yourself back?
No, it was just, I don't know why.
Off.
It was bad gnocchi. Yeah, it was one of those, like, skillet gnocchis. And I think it was bad. Anyways, so I am actually going to marry gnocchi. Because when it, like, I don't know, it's just.
When it's good, it's great.
When it's good, it's real good. Yeah. And I've only ever had good gnocchi except for that one time that I had really bad gnocchi. Mm-hmm. So I also just like saying it.
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi. Gnocchi. Anyways, and I would love to make gnocchi sometime. So maybe I will.
I've made it from scratch before.
You have?
Yeah.
And was it hard?
No.
Maybe I'll do that.
It's, like, super easy.
Well, it's just potatoes and egg and flour, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so I'm going to fuck pierogies because, look, pierogies, like...
Nothing says slut quite like a pierogi.
No, pierogies are a little slutty, and I love that for them. But I am going to kill chia pudding because, like, I'll go through phases with chia pudding where it's, like, all I eat. But then it's also, like, the maintenance.
Chia pudding also, honestly, is one of those things that, like, when I make it at home, it's awful.
Yeah, well, and it's also, like, you can't just eat chia pudding on its own. You have to have it with something else.
Reed mixes chia seeds with water and drinks it every day.
Actually, I did that for a minute, but then I was like, this is gross.
Yeah, I can't get behind that behavior.
It's icky.
It like, yeah. The texture is kind of fun to me though.
Well, it's like a chia pet. I mean, I guess that's literally what it is.
Yeah, if you left it a little longer, it would be a chia pet.
Would you think that if it like just sat in your stomach, it would like grow like a chia pet?
No, I do not, because plants require sunlight to grow.
But if you like kept your mouth, if you just like kept your mouth open to the sky,
you know what? 100%.
I think it could happen. Mm-hmm. Or if you like had like a wound.
Because famously, it's just a straight open hole from your mouth down all the way to your
stomach. What if you had chia? Anyways, I don't want to think about it actually. But chia seeds are fascinating.
If you like put chia seeds on your tongue. And then stuck your tongue out for like multiple days and kept watering it, then maybe they would grow.
Have you ever made a chia pet?
I actually haven't.
Neither have I.
Nice.
Well.
We might never, honestly.
And that's okay with
I don't
me.
care.
Yeah.
Epic.
Oh my god, wait, we should make chia pet merch.
Oh my god, okay.
With our hair.
Like us, but chia pets?
Yeah.
Okay, obsessed.
Okay.
Us
love.
like
first merch, yeah.
With chia growing on our tongues.
First merch drop. Keep an eye out. Anything else to report?
Nothing at this time.
Me neither. That's how the cookie crumbles.
The episode.
Welcome back, kids.
Love you.
We missed ya.
And we'll see you next week. Bye.
And now we're ex-wives.